Good morning, world, and welcome to my world, my bunk bed. The last time I slept in a bunk bed was maybe 30 years ago when I was in the army and sharing the room with another 60 guys on the bunk beds. Today it's a Wednesday, third day of walking Camino Primitivo. Night was very quiet, and it's interesting how the day starts. Not with a rush, not even coffee. You can even make a coffee in the hotel room, yet you can live without it. No rushing to check the mobile phone. There is no TV. That's the one thing we don't have in these rooms. That is a TV. It's a simplicity of the life and desire to achieve your goals and your dreams. Camino Primitivo truly testing every possible sense of your life. Everything what you know about yourself, you rediscovering. Everything what you done in your life on Camino, you don't do. You don't have the luxuries, you don't have the commodities which you have in your life day-to-day basis. And can I just say this? I'm glad that I doing things different way and rediscovering myself, reconnecting myself. But yeah, it's time to prepare our backpacks. And prior to this, it's time to attend some wounds, and that is my blisters. Yesterday was one of the toughest and roughest days. So let's go wake up, not making coffee, not watching TV, not using mobile phone, have a quick shower and attend the wounds, pack the backpack and hit the road. Stay tuned, more to come. Good morning, all of you risk takers and truth seekers, and it's time to say goodbye to Salas and commence day 3, our hike towards toenails. It's a 20 kilometers hike in very unhospitable area of the mountains. So it's gonna be a challenge. And first things first, let's go have coffee in this amazing place. How to start a day when you're doing Camino Primitivo? Well, the first thing, it's my feet. I don't remember even days in a row that I encountered so many blisters, so many bruised toenails like on this Camino Primitivo. And then I realized actually that reason why this is happening is because we constantly going either up the hill or down the hill. So when we go down the hill, all these rocks and slippery leaves over the rocks, actually you're hitting with the tip of your toes into the boot at the top. And it's very painful. And let me tell you, it's very painful. Lucky for me yesterday, we stayed in Albert Key, La Plaza, in a place called toenails. So that place itself was beautiful, you know what I mean? It's unusual, like I never stayed in hostels in my entire life. But let me start from the beginning. So day 3 was a stage from Salas to Tineo, and I didn't know what to expect there. Like, this entire Camino Primitivo offers so many insights in unpredictability in life that this is impossible to describe, which is very good. We need to learn not to be controlling life, to live out of our comfort zone. So let me start with the number one thing. My day starts every morning with attending my toenails. They're bruised, they are bleeding, and again, this is my choice. Camino Primitivo doesn't say you can walk in your flip-flops and just walk through the mountains, mountain passes, up to hill, down to hill, just because it's a fun. It requires mental preparedness, your physical and emotional. And that's all my vlogs are about. When I come here, I have no expectations. I didn't know what to believe, what not to believe. There's so many videos. When you're watching the videos on YouTube, everybody try to explain what you should eat, you know, how much you should drink and where you're gonna sleep, and the list goes on. But in reality, the most important thing is to you experience Camino. Camino will provide. I witnessed that last 2 days, that every time when we needed something or in distress, somehow miraculously this will happen. So after I fixed my toenails and my feet, wrap it up, put in the boots, it's hard. Oh my God, it hurts. First 1 hour, oof, it hurts. And the walk, it's usually in places you never imagine you will walk. It's either forest, it's a big mountain where you can hear only silence, you can hear only birds chirping. And if you listen close enough, you can hear yourself, how your mind is playing you. That was my trip from Salas to Tineo. Climbing the hill, the law of physics, what comes up, comes down. But first you need to come up. This is a scenery behind me. I can't tell you exactly where I am, but I'm heading towards Tineo. Behind me, it's this biggest mountain ever. What Camino provides, it's something you least expecting, and that is sound of nature. It gives you enough time to do self-reflections, to search for the answers on questions maybe you don't have. That's Camino. It's difficult, it's challenging. That mountain behind me, it tried to slow it down like past 3 days, mountain after mountain. But the question is, how much you believe in yourself? That's what it is. How much you believing in yourself. And I'm grateful I'm here on Camino Primitivo. Day 3 between Salas and Tineo. It's a long way before I reach Salas. That gives me enough time to find my biggest enemy, and that is my mind. Yeah, mind. What to say? This is not a ordinary vlog where you're doing the review of the food, accommodation, prices, This is the vlog when you do the stock take of your life, walking this Camino Primitivo. And again, the path, 1300 years old, it's a privilege, truly privilege. I'm not sure how far away I'm from toenails, but today was one of the most successful days when I enjoy the silence of my mind. This is the first day in such a long time that my mind is quiet. Okay, we are, let me be precise. I have no idea where we are, but oh my God.
We're on top of a mountain, Mario.
I think no, even it doesn't register anymore.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
It shows half hours. The calories, nothing. It shows nothing. Distance, there's no
reception.
connection. Anyway, it's gonna be there.
Let's go.
But we walked 50 kilometers from down all the way up. Should go down. Let's go. Proud of you.
Let's go. I'm proud of you, Mario.
No, I'm proud of you,
I'm proud
man.
of.
I tell you something, as somebody who saw the combat, you walking this path while the most of them chewing the chips at home, and they want to start revolution. Yeah. So,
This is true.
alpha males.
This is true, Mario.
The entire trip was try to understand why my brain is not quiet, why my brain doesn't register the pain, why my brain actually looking in different direction, seeking for the answers on the questions I never asked. That's Camino. I can't explain to you guys. I can't explain to you, and I'm glad I am there. So you're gonna face some challenges, obstacles. That is certainly it's gonna be yours. Blisters. It's gonna be your maybe pain in your back. And again, I can't emphasize enough that backpack on your back represents your life, my life, and everything else. What do you truly need to survive this? In Spain, there's a couple things you need to take into consideration. Number one, always be prepared and have the coins in your pocket, because you're gonna need either for the dry cleaning or the laundromat, you know, those things, or to buy the coffee or the water. Not every place here in Spain accept the cards, because it's a lot of small villages and they are not very fancy with like direct debit cards or credit cards or the ATMs, so be prepared on that level. Secondly, have enough water. That's one of the things I experienced yesterday again. Doesn't matter how much water I drink, there's always need for more water. So be careful, guys. It can spoil your Camino. Be hydrated and eat in the morning. I found difficult to find the food in the morning. Not every albergue it will provide a breakfast. So when you're booking the places, make sure that you ask if this is the place you want to stay. As I say, we stayed in albergue La Plaza. Beautiful albergue. The owner is very genuine, very kind. On that token, I can just share with this that when I went into a chemist, to the pharmacy, I speak English, lady she speaks Spanish. We understood each other very well. She was there to help me. I just asked her if she can help me to get some liquid to disinfect my wounds of the blisters, and she was there to do so. So guys, that's for number 3. Another thing I want to just add for my day number 3. On a Camino, you're going to meet a lot of people. Not everybody wants to talk to you. Most of the people like to walk on their own, but those who you meet, they will be there entire Camino with you. Maybe not always 24/7, but you'll meet them later on in a day, in places and albergues you never contemplated you will. So guys, Embrace that knowledge other people give to you on this trip. Embrace that knowledge, embrace that information, and all I can say to you, enjoy. I would say physically, I was prepared for this trip. Yesterday, I felt fantastic. Emotionally, I don't know how to explain this. On this trip, I'm becoming more emotional. I don't know why, what's happening. As I said, there's so much self-reflections. And I say, like, spiritually and mentally, you will need to wait to the end of this journey, because even some things I can't understand even today, but they're positive way. I can say I have a vivid dreams, very vivid dreams, which makes me happy. So positive ones. Yeah, that's it for the number 3. I just entered now toenails city, where we staying tonight. Well, tomorrow it's another stage, 27 kilometers. So you're gonna have a good, relaxing time. And tomorrow we're gonna hit the road again. And I must say, I'm glad I'm doing this. It's the noise in my head is becoming softer and softer in every respect. Softer and softer, literally. I don't remember last time when I was in my life being peaceful in my head. You know, when you're surrounded with mobile phones, with the people and everything else. Ask yourself, when was the last time you're being quiet in your mind. When you're not surrounded with the noise, with all this modern technology, people, just to name a few. Camino de Santiago, it truly provides what you need most. I'm still discovering what is this for me, but I'm grateful that this self-discovery is good for me. Ask yourself, what would be good for you? And why would you do this? When I started Camino Santiago Primitivo, I didn't know what to expect. All these videos and vlogs have nothing in common with my experience except, knowing about RØDE, about people, the hospitality. Tineo, it's such a beautiful place, such a beautiful city, and I'm very grateful I'm here today. So let's go get accommodation and let me show you accommodation.